we've got a $600,000 property. We would have annual costs of about $33,800. So that's about $30,000 in interest, $1,800 in management fees, and about $2,000 in maintenance. Now, these are all just rough assumptions, and we try to be very conservative with these numbers. So hopefully by the time you actually get to speaking with your accountant, they look a lot better. As far as the income, we're estimating about $26,000 in rent received. And you notice there that there's a loss of $7,800 being made on this property. So a lot of clients think that they'll buy a property and they'll actually be positively geared. They'll actually make money on it. And with most properties now, especially because interest rates have increased, with most properties, you are losing money. And it sounds like a bad thing. No one wants to lose money, but there are some ways that you can get the ATO to help you out with that. So when we look at tax savings, we've got Mary Smith here, who's purchased this property at $600,000, and Mary's got a taxable income of $130,000. And on that $130,000, she'll pay about $36,000 in tax. Now, Mary has just bought this property at $600,000, and she's got depreciation that she can claim back of $3,000. And she's got an investment loss that she made of $7,800. Remember, that was the loss that she made from paying her mortgage and her maintenance and her management fees versus the income that she was earning. So she's in total, she's getting about a $10,800 tax deduction. So we've got an adjustable taxable income of $119,200. So her taxable income has dropped from $130,000 down to $119,000, and her adjusted tax payable has dropped from $35,000 down to $31,000. So she's got a tax savings of $4,176. So when we look at who's actually paying for this property, we can see that the ATO is covering $4,176 because that's the tax benefit that we just received from the depreciation and the negative gearing. The tenant is paying $26,000, and the client is left to pay $36,024. Now, $36,024, if we divide that by 52, that gives us an out-of-pocket expense of about $70 per week. So if you were to buy a $600,000 property, or sorry, if Mary was to buy a $600,000 property, then she would need to fork out about $69 a week to cover that. All right, so that's just a very rough guide on who is actually paying for this mortgage and how the ATO can help chip in by using depreciation and negative gearing. These numbers will vary wildly depending on the property that you purchase, your own tax position, the entity that's purchased the property, et cetera. So obviously you want to speak to your accountant about how this might affect you. And we'll get to speaking with professionals in a little bit.